The Nigerian police force on Sunday ordered personnel across the states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory to stop demanding custom papers and tinted permits on the highways from drivers. According to the report, no policeman should demand your custom papers except they are on a joint operation, but not just on routine mere checks. Now, we'll be having on the show very soon the Acting Force Public Relations Officer, CSP Olumuyiwa Adejobi. Hello, sir, are you there?
Yes, I'm with you.
Oh, fantastic. Listen, is this for real, or this is just one of those flash in the pan kind of reforms that the police is doing?
Well, generally, this is we're under a new leadership in the Nigerian police force. The leadership of IGP Usman Nakali Baba is someone who has that standard to lead the Nigerian police force. I made a statement on behalf of the force that policemen on the road should not be demanding for custom papers and tinted glass permits. Yeah. That doesn't mean that we are abolishing the law or we are not going to do what we should do. But for now that the issuance of tinted glass permit has been suspended by Nigeria Police Force, the suspension came up around June 2021. Not a new thing. It's been there. I only reminded our men of the directive of the Inspector General of Police.
How aware is the police about this new order? Because what we hear is, or what we see is when you make an order like this, you still see policemen on the road demanding for the exact things and be arguing with you that who gave that order. So have they been sensitized on what not to demand for, or is this just for the public to fight their way out?
They are fully aware. Any policeman claiming ignorance of this is a liar and is a deviant. I stand to be quoted anywhere. This directive was given on 7th of June 2021 after a strategic meeting with strategic commanders by the Inspector General of Police. This same Inspector General of Police, IGP Usman Akali Baba. So every policeman is aware of this directive. So whoever that is claiming ignorance of this is not being sincere, is not faithful to the cause of the job. We have two conditions when you can use tinted glasses on your vehicles: on earth grant and for security reasons. And these things must be tendered to the office before the office of the Inspector General of Police, who will in turn assess and give approval if he so wishes. It's not automatic.
If as a civilian, there is no way you can tell a man carrying a gun that no, it's not the law, you can't do it right now. He will do and undo. How are you going to control your policemen, one? And two, what about the cars that come factory fitted? Because some cars come with their tinted glasses, tinted windows.
The law, that particular act, go and let's read the law very well, says that those factory fitted ones should be removed entirely. But if there's need for you to use them, yes, it's a matter of law. It's not no sentiment in law. It's a matter of law. It's motor vehicle prohibition of tinted glass Act of 1991. You have to remove it. There's no need for you to use at all. But in most cases, because of the conditions that on health grant and for security reasons you can use, then that is subjected to processes and approval by the Inspector General of Police.
So the law says that no policeman should demand custom papers except they are on joint operation and not just mere routine. How do we know the difference between the mere routine and joint operations? Can you explain, sir?
Let me correct that. It's not a matter of law. There's no law that is saying they should not demand.
Okay.
It's just a matter of professionalism and courtesy. If our men on the road are demanding for customs paper, if they have not been trained to detect fake documents, it's just going to be creating conflicts on the road. If you demand what you have not been trained to, if I have, as Olumuyiwa Adejobi, I have custom papers with me, I don't know, I cannot detect whether it is fake or genuine. And in most cases, we have been having complaints from members of the public, from Nigerians, the way some of our men delay them unnecessarily because of custom papers. And that's why the headquarters felt that no, instead of keeping Nigerians waiting because of custom papers, just basically check what your own law as a police is saying to check at your point. The vehicle license, certificate of insurance, and driver's license. Very simple. Then you search the vehicle. Section 49 of Police Act 2020 has empowered the police to do stop and search and to search individuals, to search vehicles, search them, and let them go. The essence of all these stop and search points, checkpoints, checking papers is to detect crimes or criminals and to curb crimes and criminality. It is not to look for money or to harass Nigerians or to subject them to unnecessary hardship. So if you have checked these vehicles and the occupants and nothing incriminating found on them or in the vehicle, just allow them to go.
But at these checkpoints, when they stop young boys, they're always going for their phones and their computers. They're not even looking at the tinted glass. It's the phones and the computers. You are a Yahoo boy. Isn't that illegal?
Without a search warrant.
You accuse...
Well, it's a professional misconduct. You don't have a right to check somebody's phone or laptop on the road, except such items are exhibits in a case under investigation, and they must have been registered as exhibits. Which, of course, I know you won't do that on the road because at a glance, meeting somebody, collecting phone, at that point in time, those items are not exhibits. So a policeman does not have the right to stop Nigerians, either young or old, to be searching their phones or their laptops. No. Policemen are not deployed to roads or their various points to go and collect money. We are not tax collectors. For now, we have not been generating revenue for the government. If you pay to a policeman, demand for receipt from him. Let him issue receipt so that the two of you will sign and countersign, so that you know you have paid the legitimate dues. And even on the issue of tinted glass, the fine is 22,000 naira, and imprisonment not exceeding 6 months. Why people are paying 20,000 naira, 10,000 naira to settle on the road? It's not reasonable. If I were you, I would ask him, if you have arrested me, take me to your base, take me to your station. I will be patient enough to go to the station. Then I'm going to see the head of the station.